Hey, what's up, nerds? It's been a while. I've just been quiet. I'm still mining. Much like before I made videos. I mined for quite a bit before that. So I've been away, and I'll be back from time to time. So when time allows. It's been a crazy couple of years. I would say what I've lived through the last year, most people couldn't. So I'll leave it at that. But I've seen the best and worst of people. So it is what it is. Let me just get some light. Shall we shed some light? Photons! Oh my gosh. So, what do we got going on here? We've got our Overture rig has moved out to the garage. Missed that, nerd. Doing some Pearl, obviously, like everyone else. So, that is one of the rigs that did respond quite well to the Wild rig. So they've had some improvements lately. I haven't noticed much improvement on the 30 series lately. I did go ahead and move these two out here. They're very turned down due to needing repadded. And then I had just a little 1660 Super there, a little baby touring. So, but yeah, wattage stayed the same on the 2060s. Those are 6 gig. And they went from 90 to around 120, I think. Maintaining the same 400 watts software for what that's worth. It's not. Yeah, so 120. This is a 3080. I think those started out in the 80s when Pearl first came online. Those are the mixed FTW3. So actually this was, the 3060s were the biggest improvement I saw out of the Ampere line, 30 series. So on that end, these started around 160. These are 6 3060s, obviously turned down. Try to do everything on a somewhat efficient level. So, with Wild Rig, those did make the most difference. 3070 Ti, 3080, not much improvement. And I don't know, just it's not a good network. So just if you haven't been mining for a while, if you haven't been through hundreds of networks, I mean the Explorer's not even working right. Don't marry a project. What do we got? We got some baby Tourings, 1660 Supers to clean up. Our FTW3 rig, my favorite. Hello. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Flat top gang. She's a pretty one. So, a little impromptu. Just hanging out and noticed that I updated my XM rig to the new version from an old one, and forgot to set my Infinity. So on these 16 core AMDs, you can play around with your Infinity. There's a video from about a year ago. This is a 5950X talking about such things. So on this particular one, I already know that shutting off thread 5 picks us up some. So that's worth your time. Generally get about an extra 100 hash and save a few watts. So and as you can see now, it's that easy, 31 instead of 32. So that is that. See you later. Rainbow Gang. Deal with it. Let's see. Messy house, messy house. Still have all our AM5s inside in the dark. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. Yeah, so these are the original AM5s, Eileen 7900. You can get really good deals on those, and I do those like I do everything else. I buy them one piece at a time over long periods of time. You can save quite a bit of money that way, and then build, once you've got everything. Oh, you're beautiful too. There's our monster rig. It's got two 5900s in it. So the AM4 line is becoming popular again with the RAM prices, obviously. But I prefer, if you're going to build a GPU rig, there's no reason not to do it with an AM4. You can actually run 10 cards on an AM4 with splitters very easily on consumer boards, no problem, and lose no hash rate, whatsoever. So I do keep these turned down, so these can obviously go much higher. What do we got? So we got our personal. I'm going to turn this into my personal. It's my old 10850. I've done a few videos with that. It does pretty well, obviously extremely inefficient. But I am doubling my AM5 collection, so I have been buying these. Like I said, one piece at a time. CPU cooler goes on sale, I buy one. These are generally all the same price. These are the B650M from Aorus. That is by far the best board for the money on the consumer level. So I don't like these coolers. They don't flow one direction. They push down out, and which is fine if you're in a case or something, but I'm not. So I deal with airflow very specifically when these are all together. So I'm probably not going to use that. I'm going to end up putting that back in the box. That came with the 7900 some time ago. So that's what I do. I wait for these to go on sale. This is 7900X. I like to get them for around a little over 200. And I do that with open box and whatnot. So, and yeah, personal rig. I do have a 3080 in there. And obviously this little guy. So once again, it's been a crazy year, if you haven't been able to tell by the dust on my desk and the general disarray of things. So, but we'll be coming back around. So, yeah. So the theory on these, I'm gonna go ahead and split my RAM. So I've got 4 7900s, in the room I just showed you running. So they're running with two 16 gig sticks. We'll split those up, do one 16 gig stick in each one, and double our AM5. Probably going to go ahead and I do everything manually. I work from home. I like control, and I don't like anybody else snooping in my stuff, like these mining companies and whatnot and stats. I'll do that on my own. I don't want to participate in that. So that being said, I might put these on MMPOS. I do have a tremendous amount of credits there, and they just sit on Monero. I don't mind anything else because I don't believe in the project. So yeah, so we're going to be doubling. Pretty fun, very excited about that. And yeah, over the span of several months, there's no reason to pay retail for any of that stuff. So that's the farm. It's an old box collection. So obviously we've got quite a bit to do here. This BIOS went bad a while back, so we need to update that. It's not anything spectacular. It's a 5700G, but I do like those, and I'm actually thinking about putting that into my personal, which has the original 5800X3D, but I've grown old and don't really game much anymore. So and those were going for 4 something, so I need to actually check that. Maybe go ahead and get rid of that. Gosh, that is so pretty. So that's what's been going on there. And do our little farm, our other farm. So we have our red Diplodenia and Ixoras, 2 of them. Where's the other one? Oh, no. They're doing rather well. We had a wet spring. And what do we have here? These are our morning glories. They're doing wonderful. They're vining up quite well. Got our apple trees. My youngest, from his school lunch, we planted apple seeds a few years ago. There's our other one. Doing really good, almost as tall as he is now. What are these? These are our Serranas. I just picked a bunch. Oh my goodness, I picked so many. And they've been doing super, super good this year. I give so many away to my neighbors. I can't even eat them all. And then we've got our big, what are these things even called? They have a silly name. Hot pepper big chili. So it's kind of generic. But they're doing really well also, so I'm quite excited about that. And don't worry about the poor camera work. At least I'm not selling you something or stealing from you. Let's see. Oh, our cayennes. I just picked a bunch of these. Can we find one? Oh, it's a little fella. There it is. Hello. Welcome to Earth. Spicy. We've got our tomatoes and our beautiful sunflowers. I love them. I love them. So, it's our backyard farm. Let's do our front yard farm. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So we've got our hibiscus. They're not blooming. We have our other crepe myrtle here. These, oh, where'd they go? Both are hibiscus. Oh, what a kitty. Hi, Rugs. Hi. I heard you were a puma. Boop. Yes. Yo, go kitty. Yo, go kitty. Where you going? You are a puma. I'll be back. We'll play. So I've got a little root rot on my calla lilies. So we're going to be dealing with that. They were doing so well. And the lemon tree is big as ever. With a little sunflower on the side. Hello, Arabian jasmine. And have some grass there. Yeah. So, full tour. There you go. And yeah, I'll be back around a little bit as time allows. So I just like to share when I can, when it's pertinent, when it's relevant. And I hope y'all are doing well. And I hope you're hashing efficiently. And I hope you're helping people. And I'll see you around. All the best. Happy hashing.